Real talk with Labzy, we speaking the truth. From the streets to the booth, giving voice to the groove. No holding back, every combo's the proof. It's the realest in the game, now we raising the roof. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am yours truly, the legend himself, Labzy, aka the best motherfucker you ever met in the history of your life, and I can prove it too, even though I shouldn't. The most loyal, the most honest, and the most respected. Now, this is a special episode. Obviously, I always say it's always a special episode with all my guests, because every guest that I have on my show, especially in the past 6 years of me doing this show, is very special. So... so we'll get right into it. So my next guest is a Twitch gamer, as well as she does reaction videos and stuff like that. Also other random clips as well on video. She has over 17,000 followers on Facebook. In the last 90 days, she got over 7 million views, and it's such. I'm like, wow, it's such an amazing achievement, and I'm gonna bring her in right now. Wait, where'd she go? She was just here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I got her. There we go. All right. This is also her first podcast as well. So I want everyone to really make her feel welcome. And there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Paris, Tobias.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Finally, right? First of all, Paris, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you so much. I
And
really
now,
appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I'm saying thank you.
But first of all, congratulations for all your success in the
Thank
obviously
you
in
so
the social
much.
media, in obviously in the reaction world, Twitch world. 7 million views in 90 days.
Can you believe it?
I can't. Look,
This is crazy.
It's absolutely insane. Like it's one of the it's every streamer, Twitch gamer's dream, to be honest, and you're living it right now. So there you go.
7 million.
They
I'm 7 million, and I don't even have a headboard. I'm like, I don't even have.
But we gotta take this back. We gotta take this back. So you gotta tell me the earlier stages of the journey of this. So how did the idea of you doing the Twitch, obviously the YouTube and stuff like that, how did that all begin?
Okay, so I have a friend that ends up being my brother. I call him my brother now. So we're just at work, and we're like, we're tired of working. Like, next year, we don't want to be working. So he's really good at the game. And I'm like, you should start streaming, start doing it, like getting the camera and things like that in order. And I was like, we should do it together. We're both funny. I'm funny. I like to joke or stuff. So I'm like, okay, I have this old PS4 right in front of me. I was like, let me plug it up. I posted like one little video. It took off. It was so funny. Everybody was laughing at it. I was like, okay, maybe that's something I should do. So we both just started streaming together. We had little clips we did together, and it was like really funny. We tried to make it funny, and all the videos just started going off. I was like, okay, so let me just continue to play the game, learn the game. I didn't know anything about a bot. I didn't know about a loadout. I didn't think about attachment. I didn't know anything. So I just started practicing and doing YouTube, and it just took off. And we're both doing the streaming, playing every day. As soon as we get off of work, we're playing all day for hours. We're streaming, and it just took off. It was crazy. Like, it was just an idea, and I was like, okay, we're going to stick to this.
Okay. No, it's good. So it does sound like you were doing it because you found like the love and the enjoyment of it. Because I know because there's always those types of streamers and gamers that only do it for the views. They're doing it for the money. There are people that are doing it for different reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you're enjoying the process, that's when obviously that shit's
Everything's
gonna come, and not just
gonna
that.
flourish. Everything's gonna
Yeah,
come towards you.
that's
Yes,
right.
when it's
And
naturally,
yeah,
yes. Hmm.
yeah,
But if you're
and
chasing money and you're chasing for like this certain like, oh, I gotta get money or I gotta get famous, it's not gonna come to you. You just have to like let it flow, enjoy the game, and enjoy anything you're doing in life. Just enjoy it, and it will happen eventually. Because like I
yeah,
said, I went from 78 views to 7 million in like 90 days. So
wow,
it's gonna happen.
yeah, of course. There you go. But you got to talk to me about your first reaction to seeing those numbers. Like, what was going through your mind?
I said, what did I just do?
Yeah.
I was like, to be honest, I'm just gonna be honest. Last year, I kept myself away. I was depressed. Like, I didn't want to go outside. So everybody didn't know where I was at. And then all of a sudden, my views just went up. And I was like, oh my God. Like, what did you just do? Like, I really wanted this. And I was like, I have to be myself. Myself is belong on TV. I believe I belong on TV somewhere. So I'm like, you have to put yourself out there. What did I just do? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And
Wow.
I knew.
Wow. Wow. Um, and it's what I find, and it's just incredible to me because what you're doing, depending on what you're doing, can really just I don't know. It's crazy, especially going viral and these types of things. You don't know who's watching and you don't know who's gonna love it. You don't know
Right.
who's gonna love it.
Exactly. And I feel like,
So, mm, mm, yeah, I can still see you fine. You good from your
okay,
side?
perfect.
There you go.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, there you go. So, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how like you're trying to do a video and you just put it out there and then all of a sudden it just blows up overnight. It's just absolutely insane. And then
It's
again, you're
crazy.
just being yourself, just as you said. Like all you had to do was just be yourself, and there's always going to be someone in the world that's going to love it. That's like the
Hmm.
best thing they've ever seen in the history of their life. They're just going to love it. You know what
Especially
I
if it's
mean?
positive and it's not a negative like video. I've been getting feedbacks like, oh, your page is so positive. It's like you're not talking about anybody, you're not putting anyone down or anything. And I never noticed that until I started scrolling and looking at my videos. I'm like, oh shoot, it is kind of positive.
Mm,
Like everybody's just laughing at it. So I just kept going after that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But does it kind of? But I do want to understand. Uh, Obviously, these type, especially the journey that you're, especially a Twitch gamer or a streamer in general.
Hmm.
When it comes to thinking about ideas for videos, does that kind of get stressful sometimes? Because you
No,
have
because
to
my
feel like you always have to think, or do you feel like not my mind? Your mind's always thinking about shit.
my mind's always thinking about ideas. Like right now, I have like 5 ideas that I want to do.
Okay.
And I get excited because I'm like, okay, so it's not going to be slow because my brain's always thinking. Like, I say, no, we're going to go to sleep today. And then my brain's like, no, we're not. And I'll jump up and then I'll end up doing an idea. We were
Oh
supposed to sleep
man.
today. And I'm like, but yeah, my brain's always thinking. I'm always thinking of ideas and like what costumes to buy and what to do and things like that. But yeah, my brain's always thinking.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I like that. Now, talk to me about support. Now, I know there's always these people that get judged all the time by family and stuff like that, saying, "Oh, you're too old to do this. You know, why are you doing that? That's for
Oh,
children." That type of situation. Now, my question to you is, are you confident to say that you have people in your corner that support you? And and if not, how do you bounce back from the hate?
um, the hate actually puts fire in my stomach.
Okay.
Sad to say, but I do have support, but not like they don't understand me. They're like, "What are
Yeah.
you doing? Like, what? You playing a game at 35? I'm confused. But you have to remember, I've been a mom since 19. And then now my youngest is old enough to like be a little bit independent. I can be who I always wanted to be. And that's a gamer and like do reactions and try to be on TV. So I don't let them bother me. I just know that they don't understand me. And I feel like I feel like I'm not from Earth. I feel like I'm from Saturn or something. Cause I'm like, I'm doing things that people probably would be afraid to do, and I'm not afraid, and I'm gonna keep going. So either you're gonna support me, or you can sit back and watch me climb that ladder, because this journey's gonna take off.
Yeah.
So I don't think about it. I just, you know what, T-Pain. I love T-Pain. So now that T-Pain's like gaming 60,000 an
Yeah.
hour,
Yeah.
and you think I want to work a 9 to 5? I'm not working a 9 to 5. I'm not doing that. Nope, not doing that.
But that's
If
different.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna game. I'm just gonna be out there. I'm working.
But no, that is crazy. Like $60,000 an hour, 60 grand. Like
Crazy.
I don't know anyone who makes $60,000 an hour. I'm sorry, I have no
No,
idea.
I don't
Even when
know.
T Pain said that he makes more money in gaming than music, that really scared me. I
Yeah.
was just like, wow, unbelievable. And back to the support side, like I
Yeah.
definitely agree with when you said that they support you but they don't understand, right? Because in me from Middle Eastern world, it's they support you but they don't support you. They
Mm.
support you because you're not doing any criminal activity,
Right.
but they don't support you. They don't support you because it has no contribution or addition to the culture.
Right. Right.
That's
Right. Okay.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's when you said that they don't understand. And also, yeah, they don't understand because they're old school. You know, they think that
You
these types of things are for kids
be
and stuff like that.
exactly. You need to be a nurse or something. Be a
Yeah,
lawyer. Go be a doctor or something like
yeah.
that. Yes.
So
That's
yeah,
true.
anything that involves essential worker that's again a contribute to the community or town or whatever it is that you're
Right.
from, right? Now,
Hmm.
also you said that you've been a mother since you were 19. Now,
Yes.
how do you balance being a mother with work, with the Twitch gaming, and also
I pretty
streaming?
much make the time. Yeah, I pretty much make the time while they're in school. So that's why I usually do my work during the day. And then if I have any videos I need to edit, I'll do it at night. When I'm being a mom, doing dinner and things like that, I will not like stream or anything. I put that to the side. It's kind of hard because
Mm.
you want to play the game, but
Uh-huh.
I now I have a schedule. Like in the morning, school's out, nothing, just be a mom, and then go to work and focus on work and stuff like that. But when I get off, it's a gamer girl.
Okay. Nice. No, okay, so you've created you're confident to say that you've created the perfect routine for this. So obviously being a
Exactly.
mom, spending time with family,
Hmm.
kid, obviously with streaming, work as well, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, because I would imagine like it's just I reckon it would be a lot to do. Like
It's
me
every day.
me yeah. Yeah, and I know. So, which also does raise the question: do you ever have a day off? Do you ever have time to be like, no, I just need to step away from a little bit just to center myself and basically mentally recharge, and then we'll go back. Do you ever have
I
those days?
try. I try, but nope, my body and my brain just won't let me relax. I feel
Yeah,
like if I feel like if I go to sleep or anything or try to relax, I'm gonna miss a phone call. I'm gonna miss a promotion video, or I'm gonna miss some type of opportunity. And I'm like, I can't relax. I have to like do something. I have to keep going and
yeah,
keep streaming, keep posting, things like that. So I try to take a day off. Oh no.
yeah.
No.
Man, because I can really tell that you are a very energetic person. Very like I love it. No, I'll be honest with you, I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
that. I love
Thank you
that
so much.
about you because to be honest, that's what we need. That's what we need more. We need more energetic people that are very passionate of what they do, right?
Yes.
So which does
Yeah.
raise the question as well, where does Paris Tobias see herself in the next 5 years in the world of gaming and Twitch streaming and reaction videos?
To be honest, I want to be a host, maybe at a Comic Con or my own TRL show. Just hosting. I believe I want to be on TV hosting something. I don't see myself as a gamer, like doing the competitions or anything like
Mhm.
that, but probably hosting a game show. Maybe we
Okay.
could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe even a talk show as well. I reckon
Yeah.
I reckon you'd be great at that. I
You're
reckon you'd
making
be
my
great at
brain
that.
look. I gotta write that down. Oh, don't do this. Come on.
See,
Because
this
I
is
feel
another
like
thing. See, I'm a man of ideas myself. My ideas will just will just jump out of me. Like even if like for a business logo or business name or whatever, even if it
uh-huh.
sounds corny, I'll just say it. It doesn't really matter because it might be, you know,
A gamer
that.
talk show. See, stop. That's what I'm talking about. I can't relax. Oh,
Hey, but
God.
think of it like this though. Say you have the show. I'm your guest. You and I are playing games, and you ask questions in between while we're playing the games.
Oh, you're not going to let me
No,
rest, are you?
no.
I'm, I'm not going to rest. Oh, man.
Your
That's a good
brain is
idea.
already on overdrive as it is. To be honest, man. Oh, that's.
Oh, my goodness.
But no, I reckon no. I can actually picture you having your own show, having your own like in the gamer world. Absolutely, you could probably even do. What about even like game reviews? So say if you do your videos in the game, and then you do like the reviews and stuff like that, and
That would
then
be awesome.
you will talk
That
about
would be
your favorite level, the worst level, your best boss battle, the worst boss battle, these types of things.
right, right. I will definitely, that would be the next thing.
Yeah.
That would be the next
Because I
thing.
have because I have a friend who used to live in Melbourne as well, and she
Uh-huh.
lives in Florida at the moment. Her name is Yeliz,
Oh,
and
nice.
she does gaming. She's a cosplayer as well, and she's actually
Ooh.
met T-Pain as well.
Really? See, that is you gotta send me her information so I can look her up.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
She also does like Twitch and stuff like that, and you'll obviously see
Oh,
me there
that's
because I always,
good.
yeah.
Oh, I
So
love it.
yeah, she's beautiful. I'll
That is
send
awesome.
and the most craziest thing about the way she does her cosplay is absolutely insane.
Wow.
I'll even actually where is it? Where's my Labzy one? I'll actually send it to you through my other one.
Okay. I have to look her up.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you yes, how Dom spelled it Yeliz. So you
Okay.
got to put just in front of it.
Okay.
And that's her, and then that's her. Yeah, she's
Okay.
doing very
Perfect.
well. She has over 45,000 followers on
Whoa.
Instagram.
Wow.
And the crazy part about that is she about we'll say about 70% of that are followers from the New York area. They're not from Australia
Oh. Oh,
because
really?
yeah, the thing is with Australia, we're kind of a bit behind a little bit, like
Mm-hmm.
especially in the gaming world.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Comic Cons and stuff like that here too, but
Yeah.
it's not as culturally big as the US is.
It's US.
Yeah, you know,
Okay. Wow.
like we got PAX. We've also have PAX and stuff like that, which is happening in October.
Okay.
Um, so we do have these type of things, but again, it's not really massive big like the
Oh,
US
like the
is.
US. Oh,
Yeah,
I could imagine it was worldwide. So, oh
yeah.
wow.
I
Okay.
think but then saying that, I think it's a population thing because we very small. Like it's
Right.
crazy. The shape of Australia covers about 98% of the US, but we only have 12% of your population. So we only have like 26 million.
Really?
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Can I move there? Cause I'm we're getting a little too packed over here. You know.
We have all the room. We have all the room possible. Come on down. We actually have African Americans that live in Australia as well.
Oh really? Okay, good. I need to see some of my people. I gotta see some of my people.
Oh,
Ah,
oh shit,
wow.
my internet's being weird. But yeah, when you, I'll send you the details and everything like that, and tell
Okay.
her that Labsy sent you, and yeah, she'll speak very highly of me because I speak very highly of her. So, but
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Yes.
So, and by the way, I love your glasses. I have to say that I
Oh, this
love your
one. Thank
glasses.
you.
I love those. I don't know. I just love it. It's just so it's they're like the big and like it's kind of it gives you it kind of like the nerdy gamer vibe, but you know how to pull it off very well.
Thank you so
Mm.
much. Yes, I just got these ones. These are new. So thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Now, okay, talk to me about your favorite game of all time that you will never stop playing.
I want to start playing it again. Sonic.
Which
I
one?
love Sonic. What I can't remember the name of it, but I know you jump on side to sides and like they got the helicopter and you got to hit the
Yes.
helicopter in the middle. It's my favorite one. I want to play that one over. I need to play that. That's like a childhood game that I love.
Okay.
I
What
love
is it?
that game.
Okay. No, nice. So what does gaming mean to you? Like a lot of people use games like, you know, they use it as an escape. They would use it just to sort of unwind and stuff like that. Some people find even like a deep meaning behind games like myself. What why do you play games? What is it about games or video games in general that you find that makes you feel yourself?
I for me, I like playing video games because it takes me out of the adult life for a second. Like, oh, mom, gotta go to work and do this. It just takes you away. Like, hold on, just like bring back the little girl. You
Yeah.
know, I'm still like a girl, so I'm just like, it's always adult. So it just takes me, it just calms me down and just like, cause I end up streaming for 6 hours and I forget, like, oh my god, I gotta get ready for work and stuff. So it just takes me out of that bubble of adults and like all that stress
Mm.
and just play the game and have fun and laugh the whole time and like get little, I don't know. It just takes me out of what I have to do on a daily basis.
Yeah. Would you say like doing like reaction videos and stuff like that is kind of like the same thing too?
Yeah, reaction videos definitely it makes me laugh. It makes me feel good
Mm.
and don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, I have to pay this bill, I have to go to work and do this and I have to take the kids, I gotta do it takes me just stop worrying about, you know, adult
Yeah.
life for a second. So I love it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, that's good. Because I think again, going back to being judged of being an adult playing video games, I reckon a lot of people would get judged for on the outside. It feels like you're neglecting your kids, you're
Right.
neglecting your job as a being a mother, that type of stuff. But it's like, well, no, I first of all, I have a right, and number two,
Hmm.
like you have to I have created the perfect routine as you talked about before
Right.
that being a mother is being a mother and an adult is being an adult and being a gamer is being a gamer,
Right.
right?
Right.
But it just sucks though because society in their minds it's like no, if you're gaming that means you're spending 24/7 everything, every
Amen.
part of it, your life, we're in
Exactly.
gaming. When that's not
Yeah.
true. I mean, it'd be
No.
nice, but at the same time, it's like, nah, eventually we want to do something else, you know? And
And I
just,
don't see it any being different if someone going to the gym or someone taking a walk on the boardwalk or someone going to go get coffee at Starbucks and sitting at the table for an hour and a half. Like I don't see it any being different. It's just I'm playing the game.
exactly. I
Yeah.
know. It's just, and I think as well, because this is such a big market as well,
Mm-hmm.
especially making money as
Mm-hmm.
well. Like no one really thought that you were able to make money playing video games at all, and also doing reaction videos and stuff like that. No one thought of it.
Exactly.
So I think not many people under like didn't know how to work with it, how to deal with it.
Yeah. How to yeah, they a lot of people just like, what are you doing? And I'm just, you just can't explain it to someone. You just can't explain it. You
Yeah,
just like this is what I love to do. This makes me happy.
yeah.
And it's,
But what's crazy is that your definition of happiness has to match society's when that's not fucking true, right? Your
exactly.
happiness is your happiness. No,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, hang on.
Exactly.
Your happiness is their happiness, not the other way around.
Yeah. Right. That's so
So
true.
I definitely feel that. And yeah, it's just society's weird. But
I
back
know.
to you. So back to you. So when it comes to do you have like a top five favorite game music theme?
Music theme. Um, Not really, but what do you? I'm sorry. What do you mean by that? Like favorite game
So,
theme?
so obviously you've got the like theme songs from games, right? Like,
Right, right.
because I know you've got like, because I know Swaggy, he loves the aquatic level theme song from Donkey Kong.
Okay, yeah.
Like, do you kind of have a top five favorite of song
No,
in your
I
time playing
don't.
video games? No.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I never thought about that.
Okay.
I never thought about that. I just no, I never paid attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just A from getting from A to B and we finish the level. That's it. We're done. Okay.
I never thought of that. Oh,
That's all
that's so
right.
funny.
Well, it could be a good thing as well. It also could be another idea video of people that get to know
Right.
you.
Gameplay, yeah, song lists and things
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Yeah. You can even do the like what is it? The S tier, A, B, C, D tier
Right. What's
of
the
what your favorite
best five?
games.
Exactly. That would be a good idea too. But oh my goodness, that I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you need some more
wow.
ideas, let me know. Hit me up. I
Yeah,
got you.
no, it's just all the ideas are
Yeah.
just spitting out. I don't know what to do. Ah,
Oh man. So is there okay. Do you feel do you feel like there's any games that really hit different for you? Like, because there's always the games that you enjoy, but is there any specific game that you thought, fuck, I kind of feel the storyline here. I kind of feel, this character kind of reminds me of me in a way. Have you ever played games like that?
no,
No. Okay.
no, there's no. I would say Resident Evil. She kind of reminds me of me. Trying to
Okay.
like navigate through the game and like the zombies coming out of nowhere and trying to like find the key and the plant. They had like a weed plant in there. I'm not sure if that's a weed
Yeah.
plant, but I'm not.
I don't know if it's the same one though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of that game, but no, I never had a game that like I felt like, oh, this is like my life. Like
Yeah.
this is something. No, I never.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
No, because no, those are all good. Because for me, I've always, as much as everyone shits on the Diablo series,
Yeah.
I feel like Diablo was more my game. And the
Okay.
reason why, and the reason
Yeah.
why I say that was because that you fight because I'm a Catholic myself, right? And
Okay.
I am on the religious side, so
Mhm.
I see it as that you face every single evil that exists.
Right.
So envy, terror, destruction, hatred. You fight these in demon form, and you have to build you've got the tools. You've got the tools to fight them. Yes,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be hard to do that, but you are gonna progress.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Right.
and that hit me kind of different because it's like, well, shit, we kind of face these types of things all the
All the
time.
time.
We face hatred, we face, gluttony and these types of things.
Mhm.
And it's like, wow, and it shows that you are actually strong enough to beat these
These
things.
demon.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
but also as well, I like games like Metroid as well, where you just start off. You're
Yes.
familiar
Yes.
with
Yes.
the Metroid series? Yeah, yeah. You
Yes.
ever played any of the games?
Yes. I
Okay,
played a little bit, and I'm just like, I'm just a Call of Duty girl.
yeah. Because what I loved about Metroid is that you're by yourself.
Yes.
You basically use what you've got,
Hmm.
and then you have to basically find your real self, and bits and pieces of the armor that you collect and this type of thing. That kind of represents bits of pieces of yourself because that's supposed to be for you.
For you.
You know
Yes.
what
And
I
your
mean? And
power.
that's how you and
Hmm.
that's how you progress even further. So that's what got even Breath of the Wild, also Tears of the
Okay.
Kingdom, Legend of Zelda.
I seen a couple of those on
Yeah,
YouTube. I was like
yeah,
looking at it. Hmm.
yeah. It's like again, like it's one of those
Yeah.
things where you start with nothing and you have to really build yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
and so
see, that's
it's
a good
yeah,
story. I like that
yeah.
one.
But the reason why a lot of people was well, there were a few people that shat on like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is because that when you're playing a Zelda game, you just want to go to the dungeons and then that's it, we're done. right? Where
Mm-hmm.
with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's so open world. You can do anything,
Anything you
everything.
want to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to me, I love that because you can take your time, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Not in a rush to go. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then just
exactly.
like
Like
you just get to
you
take your
collect
time.
stuff along the way, you know, and it's all good. I love that.
I like that
Yeah,
game. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And
Okay.
it's all
I
right.
have
So
to do a push
what's
on
okay?
that
So
one.
what's next now? What's in Paris Tobias? What is next? What is next for her?
Next, I have a lot of things I have to do. But next I want to collab on games and streaming. Do more collaborations with the gaming. And then now I'm gonna do more podcasts and collaborations. Like I have a collaboration coming up with a chef and I'm gonna be trying her food. So it's gonna be like a mukbang almost, but a
Okay.
podcast. So that's the next step. Just getting out there doing more than gaming. Um because a lot of people don't play the game, a lot of people don't understand it. So you gotta like open up to other things that
Mm.
are, you know what, as things come towards me, I just take on to it. So if I'm supposed to be doing it, I'll do it. If it works, it works. It don't. But yeah, just open to anything, anything.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I can tell that you're very you know how to grab opportunity by the balls basically,
Mm-hmm.
and so when there's opportunity, you're gonna take it because you don't want to go back to that 9 to 5. I can tell that you don't want to go back to there. So hell
I'm
no.
so over it.
Yeah,
I'm so over it.
believe me, I'm over it. I'm over it myself, but we making moves. We making moves. I promise you.
Yes, we both are.
Because I
Yes,
think
it's going.
because and I tell this to PDE all the time. Shout out to PDE, Swagging and Waggy, just
Oh,
Dan.
nice. Yes, shout out to them.
I tell them all the time. You guys got to collaborate with other. You guys got to collaborate with other ones. I want to see them and your Liz on there. I want to see them with your Liz and you on there as well. Just to sort of
Yes,
you can have a cod. You can have a cod night.
that would be awesome.
You know what I mean?
We
And
have to set that up.
what I've always liked is that so say they'll post it on their channel, you'll post it on your channel, and then the Elizabeth post it on her channel. That way,
Hmm.
everyone's getting audiences from everywhere.
Everything. It's
Yes,
all going to be out there. Exactly. Yep.
yeah. And what about and you got to tell me about overseas like viewers. Like obviously you've got your American audience, but then you realize you've got people from overseas too. Obviously, like myself in
Yes.
Australia and you know other countries. Like, does it ever what comes to your mind when you're seeing other people from around the world watching Paris Tobias?
I'm just like, what? I can't figure it out. Like, I'm like,
Mm,
what am I doing that is attracting all these people? What am I doing? Because
mm,
in my town, I'm considered weird, like geeky and things like that. I'm like, my own people in my own town thinks I'm weird. Why do these people want to see me post these videos? Like, why do you keep coming back? Why are you even following me at that?
yeah. So why are you even here?
Why are we? I'm like, I'm a little funny, but I'm not,
Yeah,
I doubt myself a little bit, but then I'm like, Paris, you're funny.
yeah,
Somebody wants to see your videos. Like
yeah.
it's entertaining. And I feel like if I could take that 2 seconds from someone's life to make them laugh, or 2 seconds for a violence to might happen, or someone might have like been stressed or depressed or anything, and if I can give you that 2 seconds of a funny video, I'm happy with myself. Like I enjoy it. But like seeing people overseas seeing my video, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah,
This because I started off in this room,
yeah,
like in this little room, just putting the phone up, and it just took off.
yeah,
It's unbelievable. I love it.
yeah.
I
It's
love
and
it.
it's amazing, especially when again, like the power of social media and also YouTube and Twitch as well. Like you really do not know who's watching around the world.
At
So no,
all.
so if
So that's what I
anything,
said. Take that
yeah,
chance. If you want to do
yeah,
something, take that chance. You ever been in a room with 5 people just looking at you?
hmm,
That's like, it's nerve wracking
yeah,
itself. Imagine like 1,000 people. You have to think of that
yeah,
room. Like if you walk in a room with 1,000 people looking at your videos, and you could not have any likes, but the fact that 1,000 people looked at your video, that's crazy.
yeah,
It's just crazy to me. I don't care how, like, it could be 5 people that looked at my video. That's a lot of people to
yeah.
me.
I mean, the viewers are still viewers at the end of the day, and
Mhm,
regardless whether
yeah,
if they're interested or not, they still
they
looked at
still,
it.
yeah.
Oh no, it's crazy, absolutely
Just
crazy.
put yourself out there. Just put yourself out there. You never know what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Now,
Hmm.
this is a big question, right?
Okay.
You do see female streamers, gamers that basically kind of show themselves, if you kind of get what I'm saying.
Right.
Now, and they kind of, there are some women, not saying all, but there are some women that when they go on the Twitch gaming journey, that they feel like they have to use the sex sells situation in order for them to get the views, get the other sponsorships or whatever the case may be. Now, obviously, you don't do that. I've seen you, which I highly respect you as a person for that, because again you don't have to kind of dumb yourself down in order for that. You want yours to be more natural, more just generally entertaining. That's funny. Because that's what you're doing
Yes.
now. But in saying that, has that ever crossed your mind where you think, oh, maybe I should be in a bikini while streaming something, maybe to see what that does, or did you would think like, nah, you didn't want to be like them?
Um. At the beginning, I thought it was just regular, just wearing a hoodie while playing a game, or just like being real relaxed. I thought that was normal because usually, like the men that I know play the game, they're in basketball shorts and a t-shirt. I didn't think like, oh, let me get dolled up to play the game. Um, Sometimes I do want to get sexy and like be cute, but that's not the attention because they're not going to pay attention to the game. They're going to worry about what I'm showing.
Uh
So
huh.
I want you to pay more attention to my gameplay other than looking at me. Because if it was just like, if I want to show me, I'm just going to show me instead of my gameplay. I want you to focus on my gameplay. I don't have a problem with women showing off if that's what they're comfortable doing. I'm not comfortable doing that. It, it, it's the game. I don't want you to focus on me. Just be
Yeah.
like, oh, she's talented. She know how to play the game, or she learned how to play the game, and or she got even better. I don't want you to say, oh, her boobs is out, and da da da. But
Mm.
I do feel like sometimes I want to get sexy, but no. And then I have a 6 year old.
Yeah.
His mom is not gonna see
Yeah.
like, oh my god, my mom's got her boobs out
Mm-hmm.
on the internet, and then his young friends are in high school. Like, look at her, look at his
Yeah.
mom with her boobs out or something like that. So yeah, sometimes I get a little spiced up, but not all the time.
Yeah.
I probably won't do that.
And and again, this is where I have the most highest respect for you, because you think of other people, not just yourself. As much as I know you do this for you, right? Because
Hmm.
obviously this is for your enjoyment, your entertainment. Like this is you're meant to do this, but at the same time, it's like, no, we got to give the kids, especially young women as well,
Yes.
proper oh my god, I just lost the word. Um,
Um.
oh shit.
Um.
Proper
Um. Um.
uh, proper
Role
inspiration.
model.
That's it. That's
Okay,
the one.
inspiration and role model. Okay,
Yes,
I was gonna say something,
role
but
model. Yeah, right.
yes.
I almost had it. Almost.
I know.
But yeah, it's for them to, because I just feel like, especially in the world of gaming, streaming, as well as OnlyFans as well, I just feel like a lot of our young women are getting manipulated to do these types of things, and in order to get
Yeah.
attention, and then now that's become their currency now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And to
exactly
me,
right.
it's just like, nah, we can't do that. We have to kind of take a step back and be like, no, we got to change this up. Like, we got to really, if we love what we're doing here, we got to do it for this, and it is going to inspire. Because I would imagine a lot of the young women that watch you and be like, wow, she doesn't have to be half naked. She doesn't have to, oil up herself while
Boobs.
she's
Yeah.
streaming and stuff like that. You don't have. Oh wow! And she's
Definitely.
getting and she's
Yes.
getting 7 million views. Like, wow, this is crazy. Da, da, da. You don't know who you're inspiring, Paris.
Exactly.
By you doing that.
Exactly. I got a message from a father, and it was like, I would let my daughters follow you or subscribe to you. And oh my God. that warmed my heart, and I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, I do wear two pieces with the long sleeves and maybe like a collar shirt and stuff. I do wear that a lot. That's the outfit I wear. But when people tell me that, like, you're covered up when you're playing the game, I don't even notice. I'm just like,
I'm just wearing what's comfortable.
yeah, that's what I usually wear, like my little two-piece long sleeves and things like that. But
Mm.
that warmed my heart when he sent me that message, and I was like, okay, so I'm doing something right. I'm not doing nothing,
Yeah,
out of the ordinary. So that's really that was really
it
nice.
is, and that's and also being a creator as well. It's amazing how you don't know who you're inspiring. You
Mm-mm.
don't know. You don't know. And what's crazy is that someone is gonna start doing Twitch gaming, streaming, or reaction videos because of you.
Exactly. I get those messages all the time. Like, I
There
was
you go.
afraid. I was afraid to be myself. I was afraid to record and things like that. I'm like, don't be afraid. Don't
Yeah,
just do it. Just put yourself out there. Don't worry about if your hair's not done, or don't worry about the background. Look, I don't care about the background.
it looks
I'm
fine.
still
I
gonna
don't.
listen, okay? I don't care about the background. I don't care if you see my pink sheets every day. I don't care. I'm gonna put the videos out there. It's gonna be out there.
Yeah, exactly. And now, when it comes to especially doing live streaming,
Yes.
what are some obstacles that you go through? Because I asked the same question to PDE when I interviewed them the very first time, and they were basically saying that sometimes the mic's not on, sometimes you think it's recording when it's not recording. Like think basically technical difficulties happen in the middle, especially in the
Um,
middle of that. Has that ever happened to
I
you?
not the mic, because I always make sure the mic is on, because the people that are watching, they're gonna let
Yeah,
me know your mic is
yeah,
not
yeah.
on. Your mic is usually on. So I make sure that the mic is on. Um, uh, Only like Wi-Fi. I might get cut out of Wi-Fi, and I have to go back and do it all over again.
Mm,
But nothing like mic or, yeah, I don't have those kind of issues because I don't have that much. So PS4 doesn't come with the camera. I don't have a camera.
okay.
Um, so it's just usually just me streaming, and
No.
yeah, maybe the Wi-Fi
Okay.
might cut off, but that's it. Nothing
Okay.
too serious. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've ever seen PDE set up where they've got like what, three
They got
monitors, obviously two screens for them. They've got yeah,
they got
they
they got
decked
the
out.
whole setup. I haven't been. I'm gonna go there at tonight, because I guess the birthday.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna eventually get to see it tonight.
yeah.
So yeah, I seen
Oh,
they had a whole
this is the first time seeing their setup? Wow. There
first
you
time.
go. There you go.
So
Yeah,
I'm
because
excited.
it's always fun because I play Fortnite with them,
Oh,
and
that's so funny.
when
I have
my
fun with
yeah, well,
that.
when my internet decides to behave itself because it's been very terrible lately.
Yeah, mine
Ugh.
too.
But yeah, but no, but it's always fun. It's always a good time. Obviously, with a few other guys as well.
Yeah.
It's always good. So, would that would also be a good idea as well? Would you want to create a Discord for yourself that connects to your Twitch, and you would want to get people to join in and play games together and stuff like that? Would you want that too?
Yes, of course. I have a Discord. It's underscore KP.
Okay.
I would like to use Discord more,
Okay.
because I feel like I'm just like a single player right now. If I'm not playing with my brother, then I really don't have anybody, because a lot of people don't think that I play the game, and
Mm,
they don't talk to me about gaming. So
yeah.
I don't have anyone but one person to play the game. But I do want to start using my Discord and playing with other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now I want to ask this: if you were
Okay.
stuck on an island and you could only play three video games, what would they be?
3 video games that I would play. COD for one.
Hmm.
I would say COD Black Ops 3 Zombies. I
Okay.
love Black Ops 3 Zombies. Um, Sonic is gonna be the second one, because that's my childhood game.
Hmm.
And Baddies and Roblox.
Okay. Okay.
That's my game.
Oh man, I feel like you're good on that island. Then you don't want to go home. No, we good here.
I
We
don't want
good.
to go home. I'm good with
We're
that
already
one.
using video games as an escape from being an adult, let alone being
That's
stuck on an
it.
island
I'm
with this
tired
shit
of
here.
this.
Yeah, we did not ask for this.
What it next to be here? You put me here.
Exactly, exactly. Oh man. But I was going to ask as well, Paris. How is your mental health? What? So it's about that. Okay.
You did not just ask me that question. You
Why
did not
not?
ask me. You did ask me that. Do you want to know? Do you got
Of
time?
course, yeah.
How long is this interview? Do you got
We're already going on 45 minutes.
time? That should have been the first question.
Well, yeah, yeah. I was
Oh
excited
God.
to see you. That's what it
I
was.
know. I was excited to see you too. Mental health? I can't answer that question.
Why? Do you feel that it's good? You're in a good
Uh,
state.
I am dang. Wow, you hit me with that question. How can I put this without sounding crazy?
You can I want you just to be yourself, Paris.
Um, I'm either happy or I'm gonna get hit for this. I'm
Go
either
ahead.
happy or I want to die. There's no in
Mm.
between. Either
Okay.
you're gonna be happy or
Yeah.
you're gonna say hello to God. Which one? Are
Okay.
you gonna? There's no in between. There's not like, oh, I'm kind of sad. No.
Yeah.
So gaming definitely brings me back to life.
Yeah.
To
I
say.
like that. No, I
It
like
brings
that.
me back to life. Yeah, because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
Ah,
you.
yeah.
So yeah, we could say that gaming brings me back to life.
I feel like gaming gives you life.
Gives me life.
I
Because
reckon
before I
you
play the game,
mm,
I feel like a dark cloud is in my body, and then when I start playing the game, it's just like,
yeah, just disappears. Yeah.
and the pink
Yeah.
headsets comes
Yeah.
in, and then the cute little girly stuff. Yeah, I feel like it brings me back to
I
life.
like that. No, I like
Hmm.
that. Um, I think that's actually it from me, to be
Oh,
honest. I think.
perfect. You sure?
Unless you want to ask me anything, unless you
Yeah.
want to talk
So,
about some.
how did you start with the podcast? Like, what was the first video? What was the first thing you bought for your podcast? Like, what was the idea? Like, what was the first time?
Okay. So, the inspiration from this show came from I used to watch the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, if you know that show.
I don't.
And
But okay.
so he was a Scottish comedian, and what I loved about his show was that it was more. I felt like he was more himself. A lot of it was improvised, and he wasn't like every other talk show. And then it was just generally funny, and
Okay.
I could just picture myself doing these types of things. And a lot of people say I have the voice of radio as well,
You
and
do.
obviously with TV. Yeah, thank
You
you,
do.
thank
You
you.
do.
Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. And because well, I do voiceovers as well, so it is what I do too. So if you
Perfect.
also I wanted to tell you as well, if you ever need some voiceover work, let me know. I got you.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I know. I already know. I already know.
We also got some skits in mind too. I
Oh,
know we got some skits in mind.
hey, look, I'm ready. Whatever you throw it at me, I'm ready.
Yeah,
So,
because the one that I told you on Messenger about, you just looking at the sky like this, like being thirsty for me while I'm acting all Australian. You have no idea what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I have that all planned out. I'm all ready.
There
I'm
you
ready for that
go.
one.
There you
Oh
go.
my God. So, like, are you going to do the radio and things like that? Like, what do you?
That it is on the cards. Yes. I do because obviously what I'm doing at the moment is I'm planting seeds everywhere around the world.
Yes. Yes.
So because obviously I've had other guests parts of the US as well.
Uh huh.
So I do want to plan to go to the US to do an international tour. I want to do that. So I want to start
Whoa.
with obviously LA, and I'm going to start going all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I've got to definitely go to see the PDE boys. I've got to go see Liz as well in Florida.
Nice.
So I definitely got to go to Texas because I love Texas. To be honest,
You do? Okay.
I love the
Where in
music.
Texas do you
I
work
love the
at?
music culture. Sorry,
Oh, the country music. Are you
country
like,
rap to be
oh,
precise.
oh, excuse me.
But
Country rap.
but
Okay.
yeah, but sorry, but to answer your original question, so the first thing I bought was actually ring lights because ring lights
Right.
obviously just look like for the lighting because I would use obviously I would use my phone because when I was going independent,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram was doing this thing where you can join people's lives, obviously what we're doing right now. And then that's
Mm-hmm.
where gave me the epiphany like, oh my God, this is it. This could be a show right here. And
Right.
because I used to work for a media organization back in the day, and then obviously that all went south,
Right. Oh,
I got
okay.
my gold mic that's not even plugged in, but I use it for stage effect,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I would and I would invest a little bit more. Like I've got even like I'm actually using like these DJI microphone that
Yes.
actually work that. So it
Oh,
makes it look
perfect.
like I've got a mic on, but I don't.
Right.
But I also do street interviews as well because I hang out with a lot of
I saw.
yeah
Okay.
yeah. So I do a lot of those types of things as well, just to sort of add more content to it.
Okay.
And yeah, and I love talking to people. I've always loved because I've said this a million times and I'll say it again that the most interesting stories come from the most creative people.
Yes. Mhm.
You know, so that's where it gave me the idea of having a lot of creatives on my show to help me pick their brains and understand what makes them you know, what drives them, like what also what you know, what makes them what is it about this creative thing that makes them who they are.
Right. Right.
And
And
and and
that's really
yeah.
good that you want to find that out too.
Yeah.
Like what makes them the person that they
Oh,
are. Being
yeah, I know, and I've heard some wild shit. Like because I've had gamers, I've had streamers, I've had rappers, singers, escorts, as well
no.
as psychics. Yeah,
Ooh.
so yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'm very proud of you and I
Thank
just
you.
can't wait to see where you go with this.
Oh
This is so
man,
exciting.
I'm going. Hey, it's an elevator, nothing but the top.
That's it. I think that's it.
But
I'm
yeah,
very
and
proud of
then
you.
hopefully in the next year or so, obviously after I buy my house, I'll
Nice.
probably invest obviously with more equipment and stuff like that. So that's the next stage.
That is perfect. Okay. Do you feel like you're organized or you just winging it? Do you have everything like written down or maybe like a plan? You just winging
When
it?
it comes to are you talking about like when I have a guest? You mean?
Um, like your next step, like maybe like oh I want to do a show with this person, this person, this person. Do you do like for us? As
Hmm.
I wrote the status, and then now we're on together. Do you have like a list of people like you want to do,
Oh, I
or
keep it in my head. Like I do write down who's going to be next.
oh okay
Yeah, but
okay
other than that, like I would always go to because I do a lot of networking, a lot of social groups and stuff like that, right? And then if I see someone that I feel that I can bounce off with,
mm-hmm.
then I'll ask her, hey, would you want to be on the show? Because
Mm-hmm.
that has to create the vibe during the show. Like even with me and you, even though I've never when I have video called you, I'm just like, nah, we got this. This is gonna be good because with your energy and obviously your passion of what you do,
Yes.
we'll create that conversation, we'll create that vibe in the show. So that's what I normally do.
Oh, perfect. I love that.
Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah,
Well,
um.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. Unless you want to add anything
Um,
else, Paris.
oh no, I'm done. Just thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate you.
And I appreciate you. And I do want to thank everyone for joining in the live as well. This will be uploaded on YouTube and Spotify as well. And I'll be doing some shorts as well. And now, Paris, before we leave, I want to let you
Yes.
know I tell this to every guest because I actually mean this from the bottom of my heart. That how I define a successful person is that you're doing what you're doing, you love doing what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting results, whether if it's minor or major, and you're working at it and you don't give up. that is the definition of a successful person. So you are a successful woman, Paris.
Thank you so much. I really needed to hear that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so don't allow anyone to take that away from you, please.
I won't. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
But
so much.
we'll definitely speak soon. We'll definitely write down some ideas about like skits and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
All right, and all right. Well, you enjoy the rest of the weekend, and yeah, we'll speak soon. All right.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Real talk with Labzy, we speaking the truth from the streets to the booth, giving voice to the groove, no holding back. Every combo's the proof. It's the realest in the game. Now we raising the roof. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy, Labzy, Labzy. Real talk with Labzy.